What's up, guys? We are at Putnam Park. We are joined with Brandon. We did some custom work on his Toyota Supra you see behind us, and we're gonna basically kind of do like a customer highlight reel, and we're just, honestly what we're doing is helping him shake out the car, enjoying a beautiful day at Putnam Park, and messing around with a domestic car too.
A beast.
That needs tires really bad. Brandon, so I guess just tell us a little bit about your car, what you really like about it, what's happened over this past winter,
Sure.
and what you plan to take it.
Well, first off, thank you for having me. I mean, I reached out to Eric and Verus and I'm like, hey, built this car over the winter, went down to CMP pretty much with no test time on. I'm like, hey, can you help me out? Graciously offered a test day here. I really appreciate it. But yeah, over the winter, we moved from Street GT and the Grid Life series to Track Mod, which is a significant jump. So we went from no aero to aero. We did a bunch of engine and power upgrades as well as strip the car. But really working with Eric and Verus Engineering has helped us kind of find, in PhD racing, kind of find a good balance for this car. It's not as aggressive as those who know Jackie Ding's A90. But yeah, I reached out, I think it was October, and I was like, hey, I want to do a custom splitter. Can you help me? And Verus is like, yeah, and the outcome's on the car, and we're shaking it out right now, and it is outstanding. The aero balance is really nice.
So ultimately, Brandon wanted our high downforce front splitter just a little bit larger to maximize for that rule set in Track Mod. Mainly what we did was we grabbed our base high downforce front splitter, we made it a little bit bigger to reach that rule set, and then we also added the front splitter end plates, and we increased that as far as width goes. I believe we actually didn't maximize width because of trailer necessity.
I've got like 2 inches on each side in the trailer.
Yeah, so, but otherwise, everything else is kind of like off-the-shelf stuff for him. The diffuser tunnel is nothing fancy, off-the-shelf high downforce diffuser tunnel. But otherwise, we're just kind of seeing what it does with the car, and it seems like, I mean, you're running a decent amount of rear wing, so if it feels balanced,
yeah, it feels balanced right now.
Making some good downforce.
Yeah, on the back of the Supra here, again, a slightly different aero package. We got spade rear wing. This is actually the narrower wing, and then the Verus rear diffuser. I think it's a great overall package for balance. What we're trying to do with the car was really minimize weight and maybe not go as hard on the aero. So, it's very, very balanced with the small wing. That's why when we talked a little bit about the front splitter and what we wanted to do, let's see if we can try to really push higher top ends, less drag. So right now it seems to be working great. Overall, great package. Surprise just came out here, and the high-speed stuff just feels incredible. Hey, I want to talk a little bit about the engine package. This is the Artemis Performance Group, PhD Racing Track Mod Supra. We'll give it a second. We got looks like a GT4 going on track. A lot of nice cars out here today. Again, really appreciate Putnam having us out here. So power package. When this was a Street GT car, we did build the trans. So it's a pure built trans, which holds about, I think it's 1,000 horsepower, 850 torque. This isn't the original engine that was in the car. This engine is a long block that came from overseas, shipped directly to the engine builder. We're running high compression piston, CP rod, Supertech valve train. It also has Kelford cams in it. We're running the B cam. Another thing that's really interesting about this is we did a custom turbo bottom mount package. We did some R&D work, worked with a few partners on this. It's actually going to be commercially available. I'll let you guys take a look at it, but it's a 304 stainless manifold, and working with Berg-Warner on an EFR, so they helped out with some information on the 8474 EFR that's on the bottom. A lot to it. I mean, fully built engine, across the board APR studs. We've got the AMS. We partner, AMS does a tune on the car. AMS intake system. It's running port injection with 1050 injectors on it. I mean, it's a pretty stout build. Right now we have it, the top end tune is somewhat conservative. On the main line, it puts out a little over 750 on map 4, which is probably somewhere in the low 800s on a dyno jet or a Mustang. But the real key to this was power delivery. And the Borg-Warner, the EFR, is just absolutely a monster at smooth, linear power delivery. So that's the engine package. There's some other custom parts. It's custom intake, custom downpipe to make everything fit. So hope you enjoyed it. Take a look, and we'll see you out there.